Hello everyone and welcome to the e-learning platform of Galgotias University. This is Prakhar Bhargav, Assistant Professor at Galgotias University at Department of Mass Communication. In this session of Light and Camera Lab, today we are going to discuss how to set exposure in a DSLR camera. So let's begin the session and see how we set different exposure settings in a camera. Okay, so after learning about the different modes, we will learn how to set the shutter speed, aperture and ISO according to our needs. Basically, how to adjust the exposure triangle in the different types of situation. We will turn on the camera, and as you can see, our camera is set on manual mode right now. M is directly in the line with this white line. This indicates where our mode is set. So in this manual mode, in this screen you can set this M, which denotes the manual mode. We have this first block which defines the shutter speed in a fraction of second or in terms of second. Next thing we have is the aperture, which is defined in terms of f-stop. And the third thing we have is the ISO, which defines the sensitivity of the camera sensor. So we have different types of control in different types of cameras, but in most of the cameras we have general settings which we are going to discuss in order to set the exposure triangle. First thing we need to adjust is the shutter speed, this 1/125. In order to increase or decrease the shutter speed in DSLR, we have this wheel which adjusts the shutter speed of DSLR. It increases if you go from right to left, it will decrease the shutter speed. As you can see, this decreases the shutter speed. Shutter speed is going from 1/40 towards the 1/15, and in order to increase the shutter speed, we need to rotate this wheel from left to right. Also here you can also see the shutter speed changing. So this is how you set the shutter speed. This is the first part of setting the exposure triangle according to your need. The next thing we need to adjust is the aperture. Different type of lenses, different types of lenses and their characteristics provides different range of aperture, of minimum aperture. So in order to increase or decrease the aperture, we have to rotate this wheel by pressing this button. We have to press this button and rotate this wheel simultaneously in order to change the aperture in this camera. Here you can see the aperture is changing from 4.0 to 6.3. As I have mentioned, each lens have different type of minimum aperture or f-stop value. So this lens have 4.0 as minimum f-stop. So this will not go below 4.0 f-stop. We can increase our aperture value as much as we can. Here you can see the aperture value increasing, and it will go from 4.0 to around 22 f-stop. See, you can adjust the aperture by pressing this button and rotating this wheel. Okay, so the third thing after the aperture and shutter speed we have is this ISO. In order to change the ISO, we have this separate individual button. Here we have this ISO labeling. We need to press this button. A different screen will pop up in a different menu will pop up on your screen. We can hold this button to have a longer availability of this pop-up menu, or we can just press this button once and we have this screen, and we can rotate this wheel again in order to increase or decrease the ISO. You can see the ISO is changing from 1000 to 640, and we can also increase it. Different camera setups provides you different range of ISO availability from ISO 100, which is the lowest. The film or the sensor is minimum sensitive on ISO 100 to a different range of setup, and you can increase the ISO sensitivity to increase the light in your camera. We have previously discussed that ISO increases the light artificially. So if you increase the ISO too much, it will result in grains in your photograph. It will result in lower quality of photograph. So these are the three main things which you need to know about while handling a DSLR to have a manual control on your photographs and the lighting setup you need. So this is all in this today's session. We learn about the different modes and how to set up and how to set our different exposure functionalities in this DSLR. So this is how we can set different exposure settings in a DSLR camera. Here we have learned by hands-on practice that how different settings can be manipulated and how they can be set depending upon the needs we have in a video session. So thank you all for joining. You can contact me on this email ID and contact number for any doubts and queries related to the session. Thank you so much.